people.
My mechanical penis will serve as a machine gun.
No!
I'll be serving with you. More than a machine gun than it already does. No, but I agree with that. Look, the fact of the matter is, senior citizens do have sex. I mean, we can't just act like that doesn't happen. And chances are, if you are, especially with sex being what it is right now, I mean, it's becoming more mainstream. It's becoming more open. People
As
becoming,
far as what, in film or just in general? Or
man,
people are out screwing on the streets? What's going on?
That is next. They're going to be in the trees,
I
fucking like
wait.
squirrels.
Finally, I'm going to put that damn camera to some use. Make some money.
But no, I mean, right now, we're becoming a culture that is becoming very open about sex.
We're finally catching up to the Europeans.
I hope so. I mean, we got in Europe, they got chicks catching the bus topless.
They got chicks eating soup, like with the tits hanging out, eating soup, advertising for chicken noodle soup.
They're at McDonald's,
exactly, naked.
Yeah.
How come I can't get that over here?
Eating fries, getting ketchup all over the boobs.
I get little goddamn kids like with ketchup on their face, and that doesn't do nothing for me.
I can't see.
I'm not into that.
Naked chick eating a quarter pounder, I want to see something good, I
want to see some boobs.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, dude.
And soup.
But boobs and soup. I'll have the boobs and soup special, please.
Oh, I need to show you that video that it's an Asian video with this girl. You just see her head. Stop me if you've seen this. She's just slurping. She's like, and it looks like she's like, she's doing the business. She's like sucking, and it goes on
the old oral ori.
Yes, and it goes on for a little while, and then the camera pans back, and you're like, oh God, here it comes. I don't know if I want to see that. And it's soup. She's eating soup.
And the joke's
She's
on
eating
you.
Roman noodles. Well, I didn't mind. I don't want to see.
You say Roman noodles?
I think it's ramen noodles.
I like Roman noodles.
Roman noodles.
She was doing a Roman noodle.
Yes,
but look, my point is that whether we catch up with the Europeans or not, it's becoming more mainstream, which means we got to be more responsible, but also means that we got to deal with the fact that the image of sexuality being something that is just you're 20, 30 somethings, 40 somethings having sex. That's not it anymore. I mean, we're getting to people now. We got to deal with the fact that people in their 60s and above are still going at it. And hey, look, there's some women out there who we would not mind looking at. Helen Mirren was seen on the beach in a bikini. Yeah. Unless that shit was photoshopped, she was hot.
She was hotsy-totsy.
Now, granted, I don't think she has any children. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But that bride was fine, man.
She's hot. All right, you got to show me those pictures.
Yeah, I'll look it up. We'll find it later. And
what was her name? Oh, hold on.
Helen Mirren. Look, you can't even wait. Look at this. Got to look for it. But yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, and the thing is, hopefully we'll be taking care of ourselves better. We'll be looking better when we're in that age, and we're still going to be going at it. People are going to be having sex longer, man. People live longer. People are healthier longer. People are going to be fucking longer.
Eat that, what's that yogurt or whatever, Proactive? What is that?
What? That's an acne medication.
Oh, is it? I thought it was yogurt.
You talking about Yoplait? Well, you get Proactive.
Activa. There you go.
So you're going to poison.
I'm trying to look up the naked pictures and to talk at the same time. I'm sorry.
You're going to end up like somebody going to take that for granted. I better eat some Proactive. You're going to end up killing somebody. I'm going to stay young forever.
You what a dummy. That was a joke. That was a joke, you stupid. And you did
fucking
it.
asshole.
And the joke's on you.
All right. So while you looking up these nasty ass pictures of Helen Mirren, she's not naked, she's in a bikini. But while you looking it up, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for a second because we're approaching that mark.
You do that, Corey.
Shut up. Okay, all right. Helen Mirren, man. Kids, we're back. We just got through starting over here. Mm-hmm. Helen Mirren, 60-some years old, man, in a goddamn bikini.
I found them, Corey. I found
And I'm looking at that. I'm like, damn.
Dude, look at that.
Now,
holy Jesus.
Now tell me you would not do that.
I'll do that.
But not tell anybody. I tell everybody.
I'll blog about it.
Okay, these are safe pictures, okay? For all the kids out there. I mean, look, we never started
this. Were you kids? Yeah.
We never started doing this for kids, but then we find out when we say something, those kids immediately start looking for it. Hey, kids, these are safe pictures, and look, I encourage you to go find them because this is what people are going to be looking like later on in life if we continue to take care of ourselves like we do.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. There will be more of that.
Proactive and. Uh-oh. Did you have another?
Yeah, hold on. What you say? Keep eating your Proactive.
Keep eating that Proactive. Yeah, brush your teeth with Preparation H. look years younger.
Be ready, good to go.
Olive Olay, who needs it?
Kids, don't do that.
Yeah,
right?
but-
I know, like you pimple face kids out there, you got Proactive in your drawer right now. You're gonna go in there and start trying to eat this shit.
Don't do anything
Then we're
I
sued.
say.
But like Sophia Loren is still hot. I think they had pictures of her up
Yeah.
there. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, look, we got people today who are 21 look like shit. All right, I mean,
That's true,
But
yeah.
hopefully, they can look at something like Helen Mirren like that and let that be an inspiration. I tell you what, if my wife looks like that at 60 something, you damn right we gonna be fucking.
And boy, dude, having big breasts that also helps too.
Oh my god,
Because
man!
look at those milk bags, buddy. Holy Jesus!
Oh my god, man! Come on, man! Quit being nasty. Stop.
That. Hey, those are bags of life. The children drink from there, and and that's how they.
well, like I
that's how
said,
they
they-
develop the brain. And
What?
and
Hey,
the-
I'm compared to her age. I am a
Perfect
child.
skin. Yeah.
And feed me, Seymour.
Oh my God, mommy! Oh.
All right. Okay,
Sick.
let's segue into
All right.
something here. Last week, now what was that girl in High School Musical 2?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes.
Hudgens.
Hudgens. Yes.
We went off last week talking about go look for these new pictures of her. We went off talking about how we do her. We saw,
Yeah.
and then Silver Surfer comes and tells you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. As soon as we got done with that, I look on my page and on the comments, Silver Surfer is like, "Hey, you know that girl you were talking about with the pictures?" And he didn't even type her name. You know she has a sister on this website, and I was like, "What?" And I just typed him back and like, "You dummy, you believe anything?" And so. It did make me think, and I went and actually I Googled, I just typed in Vanessa Hudgens' sister. And I'm not going to say her name.
Yeah.
But her name did pop up. And it was a young girl. She's
like 12?
She's 12. Yeah, well, the thing is, I highlighted it, put it in our member finder.
Yeah.
And she popped up. And I was like, "Oh no!" And she popped up, and honestly, I was like, "Well, maybe this is a fabricated members.
Yeah,
They
somebody just
threw
used
a
the name, yeah.
just using that name or whatever." And I clicked on her photos, and there are just tons of pictures with her and her sister, and I was just like, "No,
oh my god!"
no!" And then I went back to Silver Surfer. I'm like, "You son of a bitch! Why are you always raining on my parades, huh? Why
Rain on your parade?
Why you always got to pee on my cereal?"
Shit! Hey, look, if she's gonna be as fine as her sister, you know how people camped out for Star Wars.
hey,
I'm gonna be camping out waiting for her to turn 18.
Corey, she's 12
Gonna be a
years old.
6-year camp out.
Come on.
No, I know, man.
I felt
Look,
bad. Hey, she's a member, and we
no.
respect our members. And you know what, honey? Well, we didn't even honestly. We didn't say anything
Hey,
bad.
we didn't say anything bad, and we didn't
she's
post
a great
those
actress.
pictures.
Hey, honey,
Okay, come on,
listen,
don't go too
honey,
far now,
listen,
come on.
she's a great actress. She's a beautiful woman. And I respect her a lot. I will fight for her honor. And I know you and I aren't friends, but don't be afraid to friend me. And I'll be your friend and your buddy, and hopefully I'll get invited over to your I'll get invited over to the house and have dinner. And
Yeah, okay. Stop there. Stop there. All right, damn it. But you know something? I feel kind of bad too.
No.
When I heard that she was on the site, I was like, God damn it. I mean, we can't do nothing.
I know.
Man.
I got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
It's not my fault. We didn't tell them to do that.
I said that to you when we found out. I was like, look, we didn't put the pictures up.
That's true.
And
That
if
is
anything, we
true.
were complimentary. And she's legal.
She
is a beautiful girl.
She's a beautiful girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that.
Let me tell you something. If we had to, I'm the type of person I would not take nude photos of someone and put them anywhere near the internet. I wouldn't even put them near a computer. I would set them across the
Corey,
room.
Me neither. I don't do that.
So you're not going to put those pictures out that you took of me?
What?
Just
No, you
seeing-
sicko.
seeing if
The
you-
people that did not know.
Seeing if you're on your
Why are you
toes.
doing that? Why do you say
Keeping
those
you
things?
on your toes.
I'm gonna get like all these comments.
Taking pictures of Corey naked.
And you know what's going to be worse?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to end up drawing that
Someone
shit.
get Photoshop that crap.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Great, thanks,
Mexicano's
Corey.
gonna do
Thanks.
some shit. Yeah,
No, please send in more Vanessa Hudgens photos to my comment page, please.
But that little girl, I want to tell, hey, look, we're not trying to be disrespectful.
No,
this is
no,
what we do here on this show. We make fun of people, we laugh, and if
And we're not even making fun of her.
Yeah, we're not even making fun of her.
It's just something she did, and hey,
Right.
we all screw up, and and that I don't consider that a screw. She did something nice for her boyfriend, Corey. And what's wrong with that? If you're gonna take nude pictures, do it for your boyfriend.
It was a
you know?
sweet gesture.
It was.
We would all be so lucky to have a girlfriend like her.
Yes. And you know, women, that is one thing you can all do for your man. Take a few naked pictures, Polaroids or whatever, and first send them over to me
For approval.
And then for approval, just to make sure you
Make
look
sure they're
right.
tasteful,
Yeah, exactly. You got your back arched. You know, you're looking good. You want to look good, and I know what
Exactly.
good looks like. I do this for
You're
a living.
you're
I
an
know
expert.
I know what's good.
You look at ton of porn all day. You know it looks good.
Exactly. And then I'll give you the approval, the co-host 3000 seal of approval. And you can send that to your boyfriend, your lover, whatever. You know.
Yeah, you let him know.
He'll be thankful.
He'll
What
be
a
happy.
present. Yeah, and you will prove that women should be respected and you worshipped, and you know. Corey, I'm sorry. I love women.
As a matter of
I
fact,
love women. I love what they do.
To this girl's sister, Vanessa Hutchins' sister.
Yes.
I'm sure your sister, after she took those photos, her boyfriend he was using those to draw her.
That's
nice
right,
pieces
yes.
of art.
Just
Sketching.
like in
In
the Titanic.
Titanic. Yes.
Just like Leo. That's
Yes.
what Leo was doing. He saw beauty and he wanted to try to recreate that.
To document it.
Like God did. Yes.
Exactly.
And that is sweet. That is the sweetest thing. And that's something to learn. Something to learn here.
And then he took him to the
I don't-
bathroom
I
and
don't
did
know
all
what we're
kinds.
learning, but yeah.
See, that's what I felt like. I can't do nasty things to myself now anymore with those pictures.
Not
So-
anymore. No,
Not
I
anymore.
we respect Vanessa Hudgens, and we look forward to seeing her
Her
star
next
just
work.
shine a little bit brighter in the future.
We look forward to seeing more pictures of her, more pieces of art.
No, but hey, thank you for being a member. We respect you, and hopefully nobody will contact you and tell you what we just said.
So moving on.
Moving on, yes.
All right, now somebody sent me a message on my profile page and sent me a link to something.
Uh-oh.
And what it was, you're familiar with Ren and Stimpy, right?
Yes.
I love Ren and Stimpy.
Stimpy. You idiot. Yeah, I'm not going to go with that. But yeah, yes, I'm a huge fan. I respect John Kay and all the work he's done, and even his bad stuff is good, I think. But
Great artist, man.
A fantastic artist. Yeah, he's a bit nuts, but he
is crazy.
Artists are supposed to be crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sorry. You're not good unless you're crazy.
Yeah, the best ones, chopping ears off and shit
Exactly.
like that. But
you must suffer for your art.
So here's what he did. Somebody put a post on my profile page, and they linked to his blog post.
Yeah.
And in it, there was on the side. It's already kind of buried, but on the side it says, I forgot what it says, but how to create memorable, iconic characters.
Yeah, somebody wrote why
A girl named Karen wrote in.
Yeah, why are a lot of these current animated characters, why are they not iconic? Why don't they do the same thing like the Hanna-Barbera, Looney Tunes type illustrations? How come nothing really sticks in this time that we're in, as far as there's no real new characters that are coming out that you just remember and you know their names, like the Looney Tunes and Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah. And so he answered the question, and he gave examples of what are memorable, iconic characters. And then he said, but today, a lot of people do very generic things.
Very generic, very, just realistic, and they have no personality.
Yeah.
Right.
And so he took one of I did an illustration, a very quick illustration for the cover.
Leog?
I use that very loosely, cover, but an illustration for their
for Leog?
For the Leogs,
Yeah.
the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And he took that picture and put it on his blog post under these are examples of generic art.
Yeah.
And look, let me tell you something.
Leon and Cyrus, you dope.
You sons of you're not iconic.
You look so damn generic. Your generic looks.
You're nothing.
Yeah.
But
you notice he didn't put any pictures up of me, huh?
Oh,
Huh?
This is a face you gotta remember.
Iconic. Legends are born.
But man, let me tell you
Leon.
something. This guy was sort of a hero of mine. I mean, you mentioned some of the great artists out there that I think have had an imprint on animation. He is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah.
So then I see this, and man, I look at this, and it's almost like going through the 5 stages of death.
Oh,
what was going through my
because your heart just
at first,
falling apart.
Yeah, because at first it's like denial. It's
Yeah.
like shit. I know I'm good.
Nah, that's not my stuff.
No, I be drawing good pictures. Shit, that motherfucker tell me I ain't good.
work of art. Screw him.
Shit, I know. I'm a genius.
What has he done?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
And then you go through like anger and self pity. I mean, because I was just no. You go through anger, like what the motherfucker were you talking to? You know the fuck you yelling at? I'm CoreySpill.com. Spill.
I'll stab that bitch. I'll stab him.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker and that cocking my gun and then getting my rifle together.
What makes you think I won't cut you?
Sitting like dead presidents, getting my weapons together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow this motherfucker away talking about me like that. And then
You
go
go
through
to Dolomite.
What you say? I'm in there quoting Dolomite. This motherfucker bad and think he got class. I'm gonna rock this shotgun up his motherfucking ass. But and then you go through self pity and it's like like I'm in there I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, why can't you do anything good? Stupid. And then with a chainsaw trying to cut that shit off like Evil Dead 2.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, I mean, I went through a lot of,
Damn,
and then
Corey.
I just came through like acceptance. But really, I looked at it, and at first I really did get very angry because
Right.
there was under some of the pictures it said, and some people are very proud of it. Now I got angry at that because I said, oh, look. You don't know me, and I'm not going around bragging about what I do. If anything I hate to be accused of is I hate to be accused of somebody who's going around gloating with arrogance about what I do.
Right.
And it's just not me. I mean, but then I found out that wasn't it. He just said there's some very generic styles. Now, look, regardless of what I think about what I do, this guy he's had an influence of a whole generation of animators and animated TV shows. You look at stuff today, even today, like something such as SpongeBob SquarePants.
Which was, I always think, is a complete ripoff
It's
of in a lot of ways to Ren and Stimpy. Yeah.
It is. I mean, there's been tons of that style ripped off. Even things that kind of deviate away from that style, but they still have the animation.
Well, a good part of
techniques in there.
Cartoon Network. I mean, they
And
owe their,
Nickelodeon.
they owe their existence to what he did with Ren and Stimpy. For crying out loud.
Ren and Stimpy was one of the most influential things to come out of the 90s and influence animation even till today. There are people who are still trying those animation techniques that he did for animating those weird characters that such as Ren and Stimpy and from there on. And then he trained under Ralph Bakshi, I believe. As a matter of fact, if you look at a video that Ralph Bakshi did for the Rolling Stones Harlem Shuffle.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some other things, but that just comes to mind. I think, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this either, but I think John Kricfalusi, who goes by John K.
Yeah.
I think he might have worked on that video. I know he worked on Mighty Mouse. And
Well, he did the Bjork video. What was it?
Did John K do the Bjork video?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but Ralph Bakshi did
his
the
company. I don't know if he actually. I'm pretty sure he worked on the video. I should look that up. Real quick.
But Ralph Bakshi did work on the Harlem Shuffle, the Rolling Stones video, and you can see a lot of that style influencing John Kricfalusi's stuff. Now, what I'm trying to say here is, look, yeah, what am I going to say? This is a guy. If anybody's going to criticize you, if anybody's going to pick your stuff out and criticize you, not only is it flattering in a way almost, but regardless of what you think about yourself, regardless if people think he's being mean or whatever, you listen.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always said we put our stuff, when you put something out there for everyone to see, for the public to see, it's open for criticism. That's it. I mean, and
you're right. I mean, and the thing is, hey, at least he noticed us. I mean,
that goes to show you that people are at least looking.
Yes, people are looking, and regardless, of what he thinks of the pictures. I mean, we don't know what he thinks of the content, but
that was one thing I said. You took one picture. What can I say? I think that he only got a small part of what was happening because I said, look, what we do here, as far as on the art side, was all designed to be done very quickly because, I mean, we're turning out episodes, 2 or 3 episodes a week. Exactly. And for a long time, I mean, even to a certain extent today, it's kind of a one-man crew.
And you hope like someone like him could notice that because he does a lot of animated shorts on the web. I mean, with Spumco.com, I mean, he tried to do his John Licker American. He tried to do a series like that on the web. And I mean, I was a fan of it, but I tell you what, the animations that he did in Flash, those took forever. I mean, I'd be waiting for weeks to see the next episode.
Yeah, and see, you can't work that way all the time. Sometimes you just get the feeling that when somebody criticizes that way, they don't understand what you do. But then again, they take something that you put up there for face value. I wrote something back on my. I put a comment on his page. He has to approve it, so it might not be up. I checked before we started doing this, and it wasn't up yet. And but I did say, listen, just like I told you, I said I don't think you fully understand what went into the design and how quickly we have to work and how it's designed for pretty much one person to do. But at the same time, being that we make a living off movie criticism, I can't get angry at your criticism of myself.
Right.
I would just like for you to give me more details on what I can do to improve. And coming from somebody like that would be welcome. The only thing that really makes me uneasy, I know animators, at least those who are classically trained. I'm talking about the pen and paper because that's where I started out, and I wasn't even as entrenched as somebody like John Kay who learned that way. I mean, I came up in the age of computers.
Yeah.
There's a certain almost pomposity and a sense of an elitist attitude that goes.
You can say
along
that
with it.
again, brother.
And
I've met my share of artists and people that do your type of work, and I meet them once and I never want to meet them again.
and that's the only thing. I'm not going to turn somebody
in a whole other world.
If you're accomplished and somebody like John Kricfaluski, or I hope I'm saying his name right, we'll just say John Kay, somebody who I think is kind of underappreciated.
No, he is. I mean, he did do the Bjork music video "I Miss You."
Oh,
look
yeah,
that up.
yeah.
He did work on that.
He
also
did
Tenacious D.
Yeah, I wanna fuck you.
Yeah,
gently.
Gently.
Yeah,
yeah. He did that, and the thing is, it's like it seems like his popularity is known within the industry, and he has his fan base, but it's not widely known, honestly. I mean,
but his influence is
you see his influence all over the place. He's kind of in a lot of ways, he's kind of an unsung hero.
Yeah, he is, and I think because a lot of people think he's crazy. I mean, he is. He has been known to do crazy.
If you watch his video intros for the latest Ren and Stimpy's that came out on Spike TV, where he does the intro, you can definitely see a lot of. And
those didn't do well, because I mean he's kind of nuts.
Those. He finally had reign. He had
free reign and free control.
Of those Ren and Stimpy's of how he really wanted
on Spike
to do
TV.
Them. On Spike TV, and you watch those Ren and Stimpy's, and they're another animal. I mean, they really are. And I enjoyed them, but on a different level. I mean, I still love the original Nickelodeon ones that he did. But these new ones, they are a different beast.
You almost think that Nickelodeon, because they took him out of the picture.
Oh, they had to. Yeah. You see what he did with the Spike stuff, and you just knew that this is what this is the direction he wanted to go. But you think about who he was working for, Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that's ever going to happen.
I mean, they got away with some stuff on Nickelodeon that nobody else would have been able to get away with. They had a ghost that showed up as a naked black man who put dimes in his ass, and that was for kids.
Which was an incredible episode. I love that episode.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I mean,
a very depressed
ghost. Severed
ghost.
head fairy. This is for kids. I mean,
that's worth a couple
of dimes. But man, I look at that and I'm thinking, it's
crazy.
It was a great combination between him and Nickelodeon. When one was gone, the other didn't have a chance.
Exactly.
So,
that's true.
But what I wanted to say was that animators, man, the only thing that made me uncomfortable, you get animators who get together as a group and they do kind of do this thing where they point and laugh at other work instead of more or less being helpful. Because I've experienced this. I can tell you that. I mean, take pride.
I've been around it. I've been around it. I hear these guys just laugh, and they're very judgmental about other artists. And that's the kind of element at least I don't want to be around with, because I'm like, well, who the fuck are you? What have you done? I mean, honestly, and who's going to give a shit? Yeah, you know what? You're a great artist, but who gives a shit? Nobody's ever going to see your work. I'm sorry. You have your blogs. You put it on your goddamn website, and hopefully you'll have your friends look at it. But that's about it. So please just save your criticisms. Unless you're John Kay, which hey, I understand. I mean,
it's a little back and forth though.
Is,
I mean, because in a way, look, I've seen animators make the mistake of taking so much pride in the animation and work that if they're trying to tell a story,
it doesn't work.
They forget humor and they forget storytelling.
I've seen plenty of animators where they're so concerned with the visual elements that the whole, just like filmmaking, the whole, they're too impressed by special effects and what they want to do and what they want to show people that the story gets lost. And it's either incoherent, it doesn't make any sense. Sure, the animation looks incredible. Yeah, it looks like Disney, but the public does not give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. Nobody gives a shit about your pretty pictures. They want a good story. Think about
South Park.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
For crying out loud.
You talk about iconic characters.
Yeah.
They didn't rely on the art. They relied on those personalities and the humor and how they connected with King of the Hill.
Simpsons, for crying out loud. The Simpsons.
Yeah. I mean,
when that started off on the Tracy Ullman show.
Oh, it was
that
crude.
Looked like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right, co-host. I mean, you were so right about that. Damn, you're knowledgeable in this area.
Of course.
But an